What's up guys, Blackwar and welcome back to another video, and today we're back on Pro Cycling 2020 for episode number 22, I believe, of YTC YouTube Pro Cycling. It still doesn't make sense, but we move. Today's episode mark the second episode of our Tour de France. We started it on Sunday, I believe, over on my channel, so if you haven't seen it, then please do go ahead and watch it. But if you have, well, nice one, good move. And yeah, today's episode, we're going to start the first mountain stages of this race. I believe we have a stage in Morzine-Avoriaz and Saint-Jean-de-Maurienne, if I remember correctly. Sergio Higuita is still our leader. Everything looks fine. Fitness peak for Champoussin. What else do you want? And we're going to start this episode with a sprint stage between Épernay and Montargis, I believe. Yep, 187 kilometers today. Where we'll try and get a decent sprint with Caden Groves. We haven't been able to do so really. His best finish might be a top 5, I think. Let me take a look, because I know I've got like 2 podiums. Caden 6th place is his highest finish. I think he's got the stats to go higher than that, but I'm already 100 points down when it comes to the sprint classification, so it's not ideal. However, there are 60 points to take in the ISs today, and we still have Henrik Hausler. New episode, same breakaways. We find once again Zandos Bezigitov. I hate this man. Episode 1, episode 2, the man still pisses me off. And the peloton also pisses me off, as they are not willing to let go of Kevin Inkelar and Christopher Juliansen. Alright, so I haven't relayed at all in this breakaway, because they've been pacing 64 to 80 for about 50, 60 kilometers. And I just decided to go 50. So yeah, we're going to be in the wheel of Jente Beermans for the sprint. He is by far the best sprinter. He's in the worst position, or one of the worst positions, because he's behind Zandos Bezigitov. We'll see how that goes. Actually, I'm gonna go now. I think if I go now, wait, Zandos doesn't. Zandos. Thank you, Zandos. Thank you for making mistakes like that. Wait. Did you hear Jersey crash? Peter Sagan just crashed. Peter Sagan just crashed with Jasper Philipsen and a few guys, and apparently Mathieu Van Der Poel as well. Wow. Okay. I mean, I had started pacing already, so I'm not doing a movie star. But the yellow jersey has crashed just on the 10 kilometers now before the finish. Peter Sagan will not be fighting for the win, and Peter Sagan will lose his yellow jersey comes the end of the stage, meaning that Geraint Thomas might most likely once again take the yellow. Or Mats Pedersen, who knows. Camargo is finished. We've got actually, should I swap? No, you know what, fuck you, we'll try and Champoussin, it's gonna be jokes. Benjamin Thomas takes the left-hander. There should be 2 more corners, I think. Maybe not. Maybe I'm completely wrong. That is a possibility. I am often quite wrong. Alright, Benjamin Thomas can go now. There goes Magnus Cort Nielsen. There's going to be a couple of corners. Okay, perfect. That's what I thought, though. Caden got blocked, though. Caden got blocked by so many people. What a stinker of a sprint. I should have launched before the corner. Wow, I've launched way too late for once. I usually launch way too early. KW wins ahead of Groenewegen and Arnaud Demar. We come in 8th place with Caden Groves. That's disappointing. It's very disappointing. But the main thing here today, Peter Sagan has lost his yellow jersey. And as expected, Geraint Thomas reclaims, the yellow. +2 for Caden Groves, the final chance for a sprinter for a couple of days now. And I mean, come on, I gotta do better than 8th place. This was genuinely shocking. Like, the last sprint I'm actually pissed about, because I've never been the best sprinter on PCM, but 8th. I'm really sad because I wanted to send Hausler in the break. Peloton didn't allow it, so I paced with Hausler. Turns out one of the breakaway was Chunk, I think. So sorry, Chun. I really am. And points for Heinrich. Let's go. Caden has started his sprint as well, and it's gonna be what, 8th? Yep, it's 8th of the mass sprint as well. God, I'm addicted to that position. Magnus crashed. He should be able to come back in the peloton. But that is our first crash, I believe, of this Tour de France. Thankfully, nothing really tragic has happened. We're 150k away from the line. It's not our leader, and he carries on. What's happening with Bezigitov? I was in the lead, and the guy made such a. I'm baffled. Zandos Bezigitov is phenomenal in this race. What in the fuck? Alright, come on, Heinrich, mate. Get me them points. Come on, come on, come on, come on, come on. I should be fine. Yep. Plus 20 for Heinrich Hausler. Brilliant. Caden Groves, honestly, he's so far last. He's so far down. There's been a crash in peloton, but mainly there's a group that got, like, separated with Case Ball. All of our riders are at the front. Interesting. Interesting. They'll come back. But it strengthened my point that I planned on attacking or accelerating a lot at the fourth cat. And I feel like it is genuinely something I'm going to do. There's 2.7 kilometers. That's a bit far for fucking launching a sprint, Pierre-Luc, isn't it? What is he doing? What is he doing? Genuinely. I'm going to go now. Come on, Zandos, mate. I beg you don't move. Thank you. He might be quick, but he's got, like, a lack of reflexes that is shocking. Plus 20 for Heinrich. Oh, Zandos fucks off. Nice. Nice one, Zandos. Cheers. Very well. Pedersen is sprinting for them points. Demar, Zandos Bezegitov, Mats Pedersen, Caseball are within 13 points. Zandos Bezegitov is second in the points classification. This is, it's incredible. Absolutely incredible. Puncture by Jasper Philipsen. He punctured. Okay, now he's back in the peloton, but it could have been a big shocker for Alpecin. I mean, yesterday not being able to sprint because of a crash, today not being able to sprint because of a puncture. That would have been somewhat sad for the invited team of Alpecin Phoenix. Actually, no, they're all tour now. Yeah, they're all tour. Camargo has done a decent job at the summit. Right, 19k. Yes, we've created gaps. I don't know what I'm meant to say. My English words, my vocabulary has literally disappeared into oblivion. I'm really trying to get gaps, and it's somewhat working. It's somewhat working. We've killed Camargo and Tejada, which is an L, but we do have a 40-second gap with them lot. With Jasper Philipsen, Jakob Fuglsang, Krovijk, Jakobsen, some big names are dropped. And actually, they're not gonna. Okay, they're not gonna come back. Okay. I need to think. Hold up. Caden behind Higuita, bien Champoussin. Yeah, sounds like a plan to me. Sounds like an absolute splendid plan. Alright. Let's go. Benjamin, mate. Drag me until your legs literally collapse, mate. Come on. Come on. There goes Clément Champoussin. I don't know if there's a lot of sprinters left. I mean, there's 28 of them, including the green jersey. So I'm guessing some quick riders are still with this group. I'm seeing Mats Pedersen, Caleb Ewan. At least it won't be 8 today. Could it be a podium? It is. Caleb Ewan wins. Wrong Australian, sadly. Ahead of Mats Pedersen, Caden Groves, Higuita, Pete Sagan, Clément Champoussin, Arnaud Demar, and then the group with Bernal, Garen Thomas, Groenewegen, Pogacar, Evenepoel, sorry. Pogacar is there, Roglic. Okay. Hopefully there's some gaps. We got our first podium of the episode, which is good. Is there gaps? 124 gets in there. Alright. Who did we drop? Guillaume Martin, Steven Krovijk, Yoni Zaguirre, Jakob Fuglsang, Nairo Quintana, that's big, Joe Almeida, Timmsoski, Julien Lafilippe, Pavel Sivakov, Pio Bilbao, Richie Porte. You know what? We did a genuinely good job today. Marc Soler, Dan Martinez, Romain Bardet, the leader of Sunweb. We did very well today. We did very, very, very well. Mr. Roland. Nah, that's a very solid job. I'm happy with it. I'm very happy with it. GC-wise, we're now 8th with Magnus Cort Nielsen, 10th with Champoussin, 11th with Sergio Higuita. Mats Pedersen is the new yellow jersey of this Tour de France, so once again a GC turnaround. Geraint and Remco Evenepoel complete the podium. And quite nice. Very nice. Points-wise, Mats Pedersen takes the lead, 251 points, ahead of Arnaud Demar, 247. Caleb Ewan, 237. No, 245 for Demar, 237 for Ewan, and 228 for Zandos Bezegitov, sorry. Zandos Bezegitov, who takes the lead in the mountain classification. Brilliant. And we're the best team, let's go. Before we carry on, we do have the dossiers situation to go and watch out. Now, are we still struggling with, like, re-signing any of our riders? We are, oh my god. Oh my god. Binyam Girmay is killing us. I'm sorry. But Benny is one of the reasons as to why we have no rider for next year right now. Because we have to keep Sergio, right? Big Jolly has very decent stats, we have to do so. But they're worth 8 and 4 points. Biniam was worth 8, he's now worth 23. I think we need a sprinter, so ideally I need to get David Decker or Molano. Who's younger? Alright, we'll get Decker, he's 5 points, I can only get 2 after that. Alright, let's get David Decker and let's get a 2. Who's 2? We've got Standerwulf. You know what? Standerwulf did a great power web, so we'll get Standerwulf. Plus 3 for Sergio today. Gets in there. That's very good. That's very, very, very good. 0 for Clément. Less good. Plus 4 for Benjamin. Plus 1 for Tejada and Camargo. Very well. So that they can help with Sergio in the mountain. Plus 2 for Magnus Cort Nielsen. You never know. From what I remember, usually like this portion here, like around there to there, this scale made no sense with my hand. I don't know what I'm doing. But usually the rhythm is quite slow. So it would be possible for me, I believe, to attack. Or at least to bring back Gord Nielsen so that he can have a chance at the sprint. Roglic crashed. Roglic crashed with Guillaume Martin, Rémi Cavagna, and Anthony Perez. Okay, well, they'll come back in the peloton. We're still quite far from the line. George Bennett and Sepkus being the 2 teammates waiting for Primož. But that is yet another crash for Primož Roglic. I believe that's his second of this Tour de France. Could be wrong, don't quote me on that. But yeah. It's never a good thing. It's never a good thing to crash early on in a stage. We've got Kevin Groves on water duties. Here we can see the yellow jersey of Matt Pedersen. Can we potentially see the polka jersey? Let me take a look. Arnaud Demar is facing. Interesting. The green jersey facing. We've seen the white jersey here of Remco Evenepoel. Here's the world champion Alaphilippe. Where is my polka jersey? Zandos. He's not in the break. Ah, there he is. Zandos Bezeketov right next to Higuita and Camargo. The current polka dot jersey and 4th in the points classification of this Tour de France. Baffled is the word I'm going to use. However, I do not believe that that Zandos will be in the polka tonight. If he is, something completely mental has happened. I'm trying to think if Mats Pedersen has a chance at keeping his jersey today. On paper, he might. On paper, he might. Depending on how good of a day he has today, Mats Pedersen could genuinely be within a shout of keeping his yellow today, which he will lose tomorrow, that's for sure. But one day in yellow, it's always a nice feeling. As Georg Zimmermann has attacked in the group ahead, Georg Zimmermann, the German for World Gobert, definitely aiming the polka in this stage. He's now leading the virtual classification with 10 points ahead of Tish Benoot in 5 and Zandos in 4. Georg Zimmermann performing much better here in Wanty than he did for T-Mobile Bianchi. Might be a problem because of a manager, I don't know. Race crashed. Chris Froome is out of the Tour de France, for fuck's sake. Christopher Froome, the British champion, is out of the Tour de France, probably his final ever Tour de France. Although he did sign a long-term contract. But Chris Froome has withdrawn from the race. Yellow jersey dropped. Mats Pedersen dropped alongside Zandos Bezeketov. Alright, that's big. Tom Pidcock as well is dropped. That's why I didn't sign him again. Who's that? Gino Meda, Pierre-Luc Perichon, Timon Arensman. Okay. Marc Soler dropped again. Asgreen, Fedine, Amador. Okay, we still have Higuita and Court being protected in the first group. With Champouzin and Benjamin Thomas as the protectors. And 7 kilometers until the summit of the Col de la Croix de la Serra. And then we'll head to the Côte de la Moura, which will be the final difficulty of this stage number 8 of the Tour de France. 2 riders left in the breakaway, Tish Benoot and Nance Peters. Tish Benoot will get the 5 points at the Col de la Croix de Serra. And I believe that will put him on 10 points, just like Georg Zimmermann. Therefore, everything is yet to play for with one more climb, the Côte de la Moura. Tish Benoot has his card in his hands. And Georg Zimmermann just needs to hope for the best. I don't know where he is. He's still in the peloton. He can recover and try to maybe aim for a few points, but he needs to be ahead of Tish Benoot if he wants to be in Polka tomorrow. Nance Peters has attacked, and Mats Pedersen is back. Oddly enough. How? How did Mats Pedersen come back? Okay, that's surprising. We'll use the gel with Benjamin Thomas as we've managed to come back on Tish Benoot. No breakaway anymore. and we have 8 kilometers left in the Côte de l'Amour. Oh, no. Higuita and Court crashed. Higuita and Magnus Cort Nielsen have crashed. You're taking the piss. You're literally taking the piss. Champoussin, wait for them. Magnus, pace. The yellow jersey is down as well, but that's Mads, so nobody gives a shit about them. No! No, Benjamin, fuck off. Okay. Clément, wait. And go. Okay, I need you lot to like not do anything. No. Sergio Samitier and Pedrero, honestly, fuck you. Genuinely. Why? No. Oh, for fuck's sake. I've already had my crash in the episode, right? I crashed with Cort Nielsen yesterday. It's fine. Come on. Oh, Steven Krovek, honestly, like, thank you. Thank you fucking so much. I love you. We should have maybe a few attacks now before reaching Les Rousses. But that stage was much tougher than I expected and than I would have hoped because we crashed. Okay, it's fine. 12k to go until the line. Who's pacing? Davide Formolo, Cort Nielsen at the back of the group with Sergio Higuita and Clément Champoussin. But as long as I finish with them, I mean, I'm gonna guess it's a win. 5k to go. We're gonna use the gel with Champoussin, Higuita, and Magnus Cort. I don't know if there's any sprinter. Maybe a Peter Sagan. Could Peter Sagan be there? I don't know. Hirschi Alaphilippe is there. Or are here, sorry. Timmsoski, Lutsenko, Valgren. But I'm not seeing any sprinter to the letter of the word. Which could prove to be quite good for us. We've dropped Krovek. We're gonna go for our first Tour de France win today, even if Hirschi is trying to make a late comeback. There goes Magnus Cort Nielsen. Can it be a 1-2? Yes, it will. Sergio Higuita wins ahead of Magnus Cort Nielsen. The two riders that crashed during the climb make it 1 and 2. Brilliant. Get in there. That's our first win. Oh, look at him. Isn't he beautiful? Our Colombian legend, Sergio Higuita, gets his first ever win on the Tour de France ahead of Magnus Cort Nielsen and Marc Hirschi. I mean, it's just, yes, get in. I got really scared. I'm not gonna lie. When we crashed in the final climb, I got really scared. But we made it. Geraint Thomas once again reclaims his yellow jersey for the second time in this episode, with Remco and Primož Roglič still with him alongside him on the podium. Magnus Cort and Sergio Higuita are now 7 and 8. Sergio 35 seconds behind the leader of Movistar. Mountain-wise, Georg Zimmermann will hold on to his polka jersey and wear it tomorrow between somewhere, I think it's Station des Rousses and Morzine Morias. It would make sense. Tijdbunus is tied with him. Mikel Landa with 5 points as well. If the GC doesn't work out for the Spaniard, he could well and truly aim for the polka jersey. Mats Pedersen retains his green jersey. No improvements today whatsoever because there was no intermediate sprint. And Sergio wasn't really a threat, wasn't he? Zandos still in 4th place. Best rider is still Remco Evenepoel, sorry, and we're still the best team. +4 for Higuita, +3 for Champoussin, +4 for Tejada. Very good day across the board for the team as we head for the first mountain stage of this Tour de France between Station des Rousses and Morzine Morias. Very famous ski station for those who ski. Is that a word? Yeah, it is. But yeah, station located in the Alps. As I mean, the Alps on this tour aren't really tough. You've got this stage and the next one, but that's basically about it. A tour that was really focused on the Pyrenees this year. So we'll see how that goes as we've got already some attacks. Christopher Juliansen mainly, and Georg Zimmermann, Matthew Holmes as well going for the break. I'm going to do something I haven't done yet. And no, I can see no comments. It's not like play well. I'm going to try and attack with Caden Groves. Because I really do want that green jersey. And I'm 140 points behind. So I'm going to struggle. But the more points I take, the better. So hopefully you can start with 20 points today at the intermediate sprint in Valérie. Alright, this is a massive breakaway. Up to 27 riders in this group as we approach the intermediate sprint here in Valérie. I'm by far the best sprinter. I'm just going to make sure that no one attacks me. If I could like not use energy to sprint, that would be great. And it looks like I should be fine. Caden Groves will get the 20 points here in Valérie without any issues. Perfect. I can now rest in this breakaway and then come back in the peloton later on. and get dropped to end up in the group attack. And we've started the Col de la Ramaz, 12.9 kilometers, average gradient of 7.5, a maximum gradient. That should be around 9, 10, 13, mad as. Okay, 13.4, my bad. Killing Groves got dropped from the breakaway. I mean, I didn't really try to maintain our pace, or the pace in the breakaway. I just decided to get dropped. Better for the upcoming sprinting stage, I guess, or for tomorrow's mountain breakaway. Clément Champoussin is here with Tejada and Higuita. Tejada with 80 mountain today could prove to be very, very decent, a very crucial asset in our hopes of doing well with Joe Higuita. So we'll see how that goes for the Colombian, for both Colombians actually. Camargo is also here to protect. Who's he protecting? He's protecting Clément Champoussin. Perfect. So our Colombian regiment really working well here, as Heinrich Hausler is also dropping a few positions. It was to be expected for Big Heinrich alongside Denning Stibar, Guarnieri, and a few guys that aren't dangerous at all or do not really matter for us at this point of the race. And Lutsenko will take the 10 points at the summit of the Ramaz. Can Georg Zimmermann fight for second? He seems to be maybe struggling a bit more than he would have hoped. Lucas Hamilton will overtake him. He will get third. That's 4 points, 6 points for him. Gozman retains his lead. Oh, Benut is there. Tish Benut was there. Oh, Pierre Roland. Come on. Pierre Roland, he got to win. Pierre Roland has to win today. Attacks Mikel Landa. Thibaut Pinot is gone. Thibaut Pinot is gone. In the Côte d'Egée. Okay. That's early. That's really early. Alright. Why not? They did get co-op though, so I don't really get the mindset behind the move. But we do have a 7-man breakaway that started the Monte d'Avoriaz, Lutsenko, Lucas Hamilton, Matthew Holmes, Michael Valgren, Pierre Roland, Tish Benut, and Nance Peters. Just behind is Ben O'Connell, who seems to be struggling. Maybe has he been pacing his all day for Nance Peters? Who knows what the Aussie has done, as there's a favorite dropped, maybe Sivakov? Yep, Pavel Sivakov, sorry. Is indeed dropped, the most French of every or all the Russians. Yeah, that makes sense. 12k until the summit for us now. Sergio is slightly badly placed. If he could come back by a few positions, I would absolutely love it. Hamilton, Peters, Lutsenko have gone in the first group. Roland can't seem to follow, neither can Matthew Holmes or Ben O'Connell or Tish Benut. Valgren may have the legs, I don't know. As Lutsenko has attacks again. Lutsenko is strong. Lutsenko is very strong today. The peloton has also increased their rhythm, therefore I shall do the same with Clément Champoussin protected by Tejada with Higuita in the wheel. Attacks Remco Evenepoel, Tadej Pogacar. I'm being blocked here. Where is Sergio? Sergio, how about like you stop getting blocked? For me, it sounds great. Bernal has attack, Geraint Thomas, Pogacar, Roglic, Pinot. All of the favorites are trying to make a move. Jakob Fuglsang as well, oddly enough. Making a move that's not something I expected, knowing that he's got Roglic, Kovac, Dumoulin, Sepkus in his lineup. But why not? 6 kilometers onto the summit of the Monte d'Avoriaz here. Sergio Higuita still alongside Harold Terrada and Clément Champoussin. We have some manpower. We might be able to use some of it in the final 5k. 2:13 for the breakaway. It looks like they're gonna win it, but it's not sure yet. Terrada has done everything he could, as Clément Champoussin will now take the relay of Sergio Higuita. Come on. Can we create some gaps? We've dropped the yellow jersey. Was that Geraint? Geraint Thomas is out. Geraint Thomas he's done. Oh wow. Oh god. Okay. That I didn't see that happening. I didn't count on that. But we're gonna come back on Tadej Pogacar with Sergio Higuita. Oi, if Sergio wins this. Pogacar started his sprint. Higuita going for the line. Sergio Higuita wins here in Avoriaz ahead of Primož Roglic, Mikel Landa, Tadej Pogacar, Clément Champoussin, and Egan Bernal. What? Mad. Fuglsang, Evenepoel are gonna lose about 1 minute 20, I guess, with Guillaume Martin. Where's the yellow jersey? What the fuck is he? Geraint Thomas, Tom Dumoulin, Julien Alaphilippe are going to lose so much. They're going to be 3 minutes? 3:20, 3:30 for Geraint Thomas today. What an... Thibaut Pinot! Thibaut losing 4 minutes 10. What a stinker of a day for him. I'm in shock here. I'm in shock. Higuita wins the stage. I didn't really think that would do it. I mean, when I saw my +4, I had hope. I didn't think the gaps would be like this. Genuinely. Same time as Roglic and Landa, 13 seconds on Pogacar, 20 seconds on Bernal. GC was Roglic takes the jersey ahead of Higuita and Tadej Pogacar. And then again Bernal, 2 Slovenians, 2 Colombians to make the top 4, then Mikel Landa. Clément Champoussin is the first Frenchman in 6th position. What in the fuck? Remco, Guillaume Martin, Jakob Fuglsang, and Yoni Zagiri to round up the top 10. Okay, Georg Zimmermann is still in Polka with Sergio Higuita having now 13 points. Mats Pedersen still in green. Sergio Higuita now in white, and the best team is by far us now. Again, that's not something I expected. What a state. What a state. I mean, some of the gaps here are really, really odd. Dumoulin 328, Geraint 347, Thibaut Pinot 4 minutes and 15 seconds. The man has 80 mountain. What do you mean? I mean, he does come. Did he come back from injury? He may have. Wait, no, that's my save. That's Williams where he's injured. No, so he was fine. Nairo Quintana losing even more time, 6:19 for the man who's aiming for the green jersey. Marc Soler, Richie Porte, they did serve as teammates, to be honest. Romain Bardet, 9 minutes. Right, I had to turn on my lights because I appear to be extremely dark in the recent stage. +2 today for Sergio. Not as good as the day as we had yesterday. However, this is a stage that I will play differently in the sense I'm going for Tejada today. I'm going for the breakaway. I feel like it's a very decent stage for a breakaway to win it, as Jonas Rickert is the first one to make a move. 56 in mountain, that's very bold of you. But I rate that. Eggholm, or Eggholm, I don't know. Alright, where are my Colombians? Kaden Groves will get the 20 points here. Includes, perfect. Fighting Lutsenko, brilliant. Okay, good. Camargo can protect Higuita, Benjamin Thomas can protect Champoussin, good. And then, yeah, Tejada, Kortnissen are in the breakaway for us. There's been a crash involving a favorite. Egan Bernal! Egan Bernal has crashed in the downhill towards Cluse here. Okay. Well, I mean, he's going to come back in the peloton, let's be honest. Withdrawal for Rob Stannard. Big L for Mitchelton Scott, although they haven't seen, or they haven't been very, very dangerous in this race. Lucas Hamilton being their leader, and also many being a breakaway today. Right, the rhythm is a bit mad, both in the peloton and in the breakaway, so I don't really know what to do or what not to do here. Oh, no, outside was gonna... I'm so gonna get Co in a national here. That's gonna break. Like, it's just bound to happen in it. Well, actually, it might not. But yeah, I don't know what to do here. Do I chase these guys down? Do I wait for the group behind me? I don't know. Penultimate climb of the day today, the Col des Saisies. It's the first cat. Georg Zimmermann is in the leading group with Lutsenko. We still have Kortnissen and Tejada. The rhythm is really hard to maintain. So yeah, I don't really know if what I'm doing is like working or not as of now. I'm trying to like not go for any points with Tejada and Kort, so that them lot can like tire themselves out. I don't know. I'm trying to relay as little as I can, just so I can stay in this group without making too much effort. I have to find the right balance, and I don't think I have done so yet. Wait, the peloton started the climb, being 7:15 down. They're now 3:52. A lot of crashes happening in this downhill portion here. I mean, it's a tough downhill, that's for sure. Jakob Fuglsang making the comeback. He might have been dropped in the first climb, I don't know. Sivakov, I'm guessing, is the favorite in this group here as well. Okay. Breakaway, 3.5 minutes in the lead. I expected them to go and win, but I might be wrong here. And the breakaway is going to start the Col de la Madeleine very, very soon. Actually, they might have started already. They have indeed the breakaway in the Col de la Madeleine. One of the toughest climbs they'll find in this Tour de France. Somehow it's so hard. It's got 2 profiles on my screen. So you can see it better, I guess. The 27 kilometers of climb, an average gain of 6%, and a max at 14.5 in the second half of the climb. The first one being somewhat not being too hard, I guess. Sure, it's still a mountain, don't get me wrong. It's not easy, it's not flat. But compared to what's next, I'd say it's somewhat calm and composed. The peloton is slowing down, or at least not pacing as much as they were, mainly because it was Movistar putting the rhythm at the front, and Movistar has no one available to pace. Carlos Verona and Marcela, I think, have done their job, which is incredibly surprising, because they did not pace yesterday for Geraint Thomas, and it resulted in Geraint being light years behind. So now they're pacing. I don't know why. Higuita, Clément Champoussin are having fun. That's the main part. Meanwhile, in the breakaway, we've got 4 riders left in the first group. Tejada, Zimmerman, Meda, and Tige Benoot. And Tejada is going to crumble. Tejada is going to crumble in the next few meters here. I'm going to narrowly miss out on the stage here, which is an L. I need 3 more kilometers, and I don't have that in the tank. There's some snow here at the summit of the Col de la Madeleine, which is I mean, very realistic comparing to my actual weather here in Paris, where it's just snowing and snowing. Oh shit, Tejada's here. Hold up. Harold. I've attacked with Tejada and Champoussin, but the aim was to come back on Tejada, which I'm hoping I can do so. Who's the best downhiller? Champoussin? Alright, Clément, make down. Go give me a stupendous downhill like you know how to do. Come on. 3:38 on the leading group right now. Zimmerman, no, sorry, Meda and Tige Benoot for the win today. Right, there's been some crashes. Oh my god, Thibaut. Pogacar. Tadej has crashed. Everything's happening right now. Everything is happening. We've lost Thibaut Pinot. Tadej Pogacar has crashed. We're still leading by a couple of seconds this group right now, which is good. We're going to, well, we're not going to jump Pogacar in the GC because only Roglic was behind us. No. Why did you bridge the fucking gap? Oh, come on. Alright. Oh, hold up. You two relay for like long, and Sergio don't relay. Good. Can we hold on? Because they haven't really made the like, they haven't jumped. Alright, you know what? Sergio, you can get water for the time being. Come on. Like, I trust you. I need Kwiatkowski to struggle. Please, Michal. Bossman. Michal? Do not do what I think you're gonna do, which is bridge us. Huh? Do not do that. Michal, you're a prick. There's some other crashes further down in the peloton, but, I mean, do we really care? The answer is no. The breakaway, though, will fight for the win. Gino Meda and Tige Benoot were the 2 strongest riders today in the break. And, I mean, they're going to prove it by fighting for the win. There will be, however, 4 seconds to try and get in Saint-Jean-de-Maurienne for the 3rd place in this peloton. I'll use my gel on Sergio Higuita. Tige Benoot has attacked in the group up ahead. Do you have time to look? Yep, Gino Meda wins. It's a consolation prize for FDJ after losing Thibaut Pinot today on a crash. They left the stage. We'll have 3rd place with Sergio. We might even have some gaps, you know. We might even have a couple of seconds, like 10 seconds would be great, as Krovek gets jumped by Alaphilippe for 4th place. Roglic in 8th place. Where is Tadej Pogacar? That is the main question. Tadej, oh, he's gonna lose. He's gonna lose about a minute. And finish alongside Harold Tejada. L for Tadej Pogacar. And the last rider to cross the line today will be the gorilla, Andre Greipel. More than 1 hour and 14 minutes, most likely, behind Gino Meda. Not really in the time gaps, but good work by Andre, who lives to fight another day. Gino Meda is a Tour de France stage winner. He takes the win here in Saint-Jean-de-Maurienne ahead of Tige Benoot and Sergio Higuita, who doesn't get any gap with Alaphilippe and the rest of the peloton, but will get the 4 seconds of bonus seconds. I've tried. I think I can't really fault myself at this stage. I've tried all I could. I was in the correct breakaway with the correct riders. Sadly, didn't have the legs. Primož Roglic is still in yellow, 22 seconds ahead of Higuita. Tadej Pogacar drops from 3rd to 7th, 2 minutes and 10 seconds behind his Slovenian mate. Clément Champoussin jumps to 5th place, being the last rider to be within a minute of Primož Roglic. Mountain-wise, Tige Benoot takes the lead ahead of Georg Zimmermann and Gino Meda. 50 points for the Belgian, who doesn't win, but gets the polka. I guess it's a price in itself. The green jersey, sorry, stays on the shoulders of Mats Pedersen. Xandros Bezeketov is still in 4th place. And Heinrich is still in 6th, being our highest Australian sprinter, which is not a sentence I thought I'd say in ever, being like realistic. Sergio Higuita retains the white and increases his gap on Bernal by 4 seconds, gets in there, son. We've dropped Pogacar to 148, that's big. And we're still the best team. Okay, overall strong performance from the boys today. The main thing here is that Thibaut Pinot has withdrawn from the Tour de France. Sure, he wasn't having the best of legs. We saw that yesterday, where he dropped 4 minutes. But still, it's never a good thing to withdraw, I guess. That's like a Michael Owen kind of like commentary. Jesus Christ, I'm just staging facts here. Tadej 3:54 behind, so losing 1 minute and 36 seconds on Sergio Higuita. Richie Porte being dropped. Nairo Quintana. Nairo is having one of the worst Tour de France I've ever seen. I can't see his fit. Oh, he's got 80 fitness. Since when can you see the fitness of riders? Wait. Hold up. Yeah, that makes sense. Yeah. 100. Yeah. He's 30 years old. Xandros Bezeketov is 30. Fucking hell. Okay, wow. I thought he was like 22. That's besides the point. I think this was a solid episode, right? Because this is where obviously we're going to wrap it up. 5 stages, as I'd said. Started off badly with an 8th place in a disaster sprint in Montargis. Then quite better. We managed to get echelons and finish in 3rd place with Caden Groves, still looking for that maiden win on a Grand Tour and on the Tour de France for the Australian. But then Sergio Higuita came in clutch with a win at the Station des Rousses, despite crashing literally right there with Magnus Cort Nielsen. The two of them managing to finish first and second in this stage. Sergio Higuita would then win back-to-back stages with a stupendous win at the ski station of Morzine Avoriaz, same time as Roglic and Mikel Landa. Roglic would take the yellow jersey. And we'll wrap the episode, obviously, here in Saint-Jean-de-Maurienne with Gino Meta taking the dub ahead of Thibaut Pinot and Sergio Higuita. Alright, I think that was somewhat successful. The next episode we'll have Chambéry Gap, 6 Tours pour les Valentes, Bourg de Péage-Monde, Rodez-Revel, and the first mountain stages in the Pyrenees with Revel Axe 3 Domaine. Hopefully you guys will be there. That will be on Friday over on my channel at 6 PM CET. Yeah, CET. So that's 5 GMT, I believe. Yeah. Hopefully you've enjoyed the video. If you did, please do leave a like down below. Smash that like button actually for Sergio Higuita being an absolute beast. And I'll see you very soon. Have a great one. Goodbye.
Pull up in the gold I'm leading. But them other man need feeding. I don't wanna go Bombay. Them I don't know what I do when I go from Beeling. Leading the pack in black and I'm on with the bat. Snapping with a phone and dab. Boss up a man with a duster. Put him in the drip and sip blockbuster.